What's up everyone, JayzTwoCents here, and I just kind of wanted to end 2017 with a little look back at how this year has been, because this has been one of the biggest, most pivotal, and most challenging years that I have experienced in the last 5 years that I have been running this channel. Just want to talk to you guys about what 2017 has been like, where I want to go with 2018, because 2017 has been, although one of the biggest growth years for the channel, it's also been one of the hardest years to get through. And I just want to sit down and talk with you guys and end this year right and get I don't want to do 2017 again, get 2018 started with a hell of a bang and just see where the hell we can take this thing. Let's go ahead and start with some of the obvious things that happened in 2017. I mean, obviously we hit 1 million subscribers on this channel. We're now at almost 1.3 million. I never thought 1 million was possible. That was the furthest thing from my mind. I looked at channels that had 1 million subscribers and that number was just mind-blowing. 100,000 subscribers was just mind-blowing. It was kind of, in my mind, it was kind of like, who the hell would want to watch a guy like me, you know, a guy in his 30s, a lot of gray hair, overweight, talk about computer parts? Because to me, I mean, that just seemed like the most, really kind of a sad thing, right? I mean, who gets on the internet and talks about computers for a living? I mean, obviously a lot of us do, but that's what my mindset was when I started this channel. I was so ignorant to how YouTube worked. But obviously that's all changed. I mean, this has turned into a full-time career. It's turned into a full-time company. I have employees now. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, because it's turned into such a weird thing. So this year, obviously we moved into a new studio, which was both a positive and a negative, depending on who you ask. Because I mean, it was a bit of a growing pain. A lot of you guys missed the feel of the bedroom set, the whole, you know, I guess a lot of you related to that, right? You've got your own little home setups or home offices, whatever, your man caves, and you kind of felt more connected to that. And we moved into the studio, we were kind of lost. I had never had a studio before, but I needed the separation of home and work in order to make this much more sane for me to be able to get through the day, because there's a lot of stress, as you can imagine, building a living and a business on the internet and the feedback of the internet. But we were kind of lost as to our design focus. I think we tried to be something we weren't. We weren't this real crispy, Team Crispy. Jonathan and Austin, I love those guys. I think I tried too hard to be like them, because that's just not me. That's not my personality. I'm very rough around the edges. I'm not clean cut, if you will. I'm always scruffy, so I think the channel needs to be scruffy too. When the death of my father happened, which was the hardest thing I dealt with this year, a complete reset happened, both mentally, physically, the business, the studio. We kind of changed the way everything ran around here. And I got tired of trying to be something I wasn't. So that's why we went back to this shop feel. That's why this desk is a mess right now. I'm obviously working on this build. And so a hard reset had to happen. Something else that happened this year is I brought on employees, things I had no idea I would ever do, something I never wanted to do, because I didn't want the unstable foundation of the internet to be what people relied on for their income besides myself. I can handle myself. When things go bad, I can handle that, and I can be I have agility, and I can move with the moving landscape and the ever-changing terrain. But I didn't want other people to be relying on my moves, because in every move I made, I started to second guess. And I don't think that was the right thing to do. I think I needed to have more confidence as I moved forward, because obviously what we're doing around here is working. The channel continues to grow. We bring on new viewers, new subscribers, new projects that keep getting bigger and bigger, right? We've got celebrity builds we've been working on, new ones coming up. And obviously I need to have more confidence in that. But we have 3 employees, technically 4 employees now. Obviously there's me, and we've, you guys know Nick, Coconut Monkey's been working the camera and doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I still do all the editing, but he's been doing most of the camera work. We also have Brian. A lot of you guys haven't actually seen Brian officially introduced. Brian, why don't you come here? He actually just came in here. Brian, if you guys remember, I did a video where I surprised my friend who's been working on there you are, you gotta duck down, there. His head's not really that big. He's closer to the camera, and it kind of looks like, there you go. Brian, he's been instrumental in all of this. He was the behind the scenes guy I always talked to long before I started the channel, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. He's sort of been like a life coach for me, but he also has a charter school for foster youth that he's been working on for the last like 6 years. And I built a computer for him. We presented it to him, and you guys saw that video, one of my most liked videos to date. But I brought him on. It made sense. He's a brand manager. He helps me with integrations. He's sort of my firewall. He talks to people trying to get to me and vice versa to allow me to get back to making these videos, because I was spending so much time on the communication side of things that I kept falling behind on the video creation. So that's why a lot of you guys have commented, the videos have been amazing the last few months. Well, that's because Brian came on board, allowed me to do what it is I do best. Something else that also happened this year is I put my mom on payroll. And after the death of my father, things got hard for her. And I'm in a position to where I'm able to actually employ her. And that has been probably, I think, one of the biggest achievements of my channel so far, is that not only have I been able to give stability for my family, I've been able to give stability for other families and stability for a parent. So that has been, this has been a crazy year. Now moving forward to 2018, here's my promise to you guys. I want to do more projects. Reviews and stuff are fun. Reviews are always going to be a part of the channel, but projects are what I want to do. These builds, more builds. You guys love seeing builds. But I'm going to mix it up with more beginner stuff as well, because I underestimate the amount of people watching this channel who have never built a computer, who have never touched hardware components. They're considering coming over from console, or they're just getting into age to be interested in this stuff. And they're watching these channels to get courage and information to be able to do that for themselves. So I just put out that CPU video, how to install a CPU. There was a lot of weird comments, a lot of pushback, like, why are you doing this? This isn't your audience, Jay. You're right. I'm reaching a new audience with videos like that. And that's the whole point of that. And the people who are already watching, to give them confidence of how to do that stuff, and a resource to go to on how to do that. There's actually gonna be some more celebrity builds coming in 2018 also. One of the cool things about being a verified Twitter user with that little check mark is I get a new column called Verified, and I can see all the interactions with other verified people. And when someone that's verified follows me, it tells me. So I know what celebrities out there are following and lurking on this channel. So I kind of have an idea of what's gonna be happening in 2018. There's some really cool stuff coming, and I don't wanna call any of those names out, but trust me, 2018 is gonna be awesome. We've got CES coming in January, Computex coming in May. Who knows what 2018 is gonna bring? 2017 has been a crazy year, but I knew it was gonna be crazy. Incorporating the business, moving into the studio, bringing on employees. I didn't expect this year to go as well as it did, which gives me a good idea of what 2018 can bring. And what I'm realizing here is that anything with this channel is possible. I mean, we survived Adpocalypse. We didn't have any issues with that. We survived the whole demonetization thing without a single video being demonetized. So obviously we're doing something right. But anyway, guys, I just want to do this video to kind of let you guys know what's coming, where we came from, and just, I guess, have an end of year chat. It seems like a better time than ever to do like kind of a reset, talking with you guys. I need to get this done, obviously. This needs to get done. I've got some more parts that have to come because I can't seem to get the orders right. And I was waiting on an order for some fittings that came and realized I ordered the wrong fittings entirely. So here we are back at square one. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Just wanted to talk with you. Hope you guys have a great New Year's, and we'll see you in 2018.